Thank you for coming back for That's So Nova Nuggets. Today we're going to be going over the Kam Snap tool and how you can use it incorporated in bags. Many of us have this beautiful tool in our household because we either make children's clothing, dolls clothing, diapers, or clothing period. I love making Kam shirts with snaps. You can just like pull it apart like Superman. Feel that. But got some questions about bag making, and there's a lot of companies out right now that are making custom snaps. Like they'll have Lilo and Stitch, Doctor Who, tons of different things. Like Thumbs and Thimbles has some, like pretty much any custom stores right now, they have them, and they're usually in the size 20, and they're adorable. So I want to show you how you can utilize Kam snaps, because if you have them in your house, in your bags, or just as a gift, or just use it, period. So if we go down here, we have this Kam Snap tool. This tool has it where you have your dies and your shank. The shank is for the size 22. No, I'm sorry, our die is for a size 20 and our shank is a size 22. We have the beds. Most of the kits comes with several different bed sizes, because there's different sizes, like a size 16, and this is a size 22. And that's important when you're ordering Kam snaps, to figure out what size you want to use. Most sizes, like if you're going to get them out Amazon or like just a kit period, it comes with a size 20 die. So most kits come with tweezers, an owl, which is really important, a screwdriver to change out your dies, and an additional shank that's in a different size, for help squish down a different size. If you use a bigger shank, like a size 20 on a size 16 Kam, it can squish down the whole entire socket or stud, and then it's just a waste of a Kam. One thing that's really great about this is you can explore with these, because they're this Kam snaps themselves are not really expensive. The handheld tool is not very expensive. So as you can see down here, I have some components that we need to make this into a functional project. We have our caps. Our caps are exactly what they're stated. They're caps that have a nice rigid, pointy, sharp plastic coming out. This is what gets smashed down when you're putting either your stud or your socket. To make it easier for you, the studs, I usually call them males, and the sockets I usually call females. You need both of these in order for a Kam snap to work. In this demonstration, I'm going to be using it on a little project I made. It's an envelope, and I thought, ooh, how cute would this be as a thank you gift, using some scraps up, a little envelope, or it could be really cool to put like needles in, you know, anything I can do to help use scraps. So what I'm going to do is I made markings. This is 1 inch up. I'm going to poke a hole with my owl, and I'm going to take a socket, it's not a socket, a cap, and push it through. It's quite pointy, but the owl should have did a hole. You don't want a hole too big. You definitely don't want one too small where you can't get it through. So as you can see right here, this magenta color cap is up. So I'm going to take a stud, the male part, and place it on top. The most important part of Kam snaps is making sure that the die, that the cap, the main part that looks like the button, is laying flat in the die. Once you have that, you need to press down, and you want this area to bulge. It's supposed to actually bulge, and you press as hard as you can, and what you should see is that the sharp pointing part is now flattened inside. Now, if you use the wrong die, it won't work. It could smash the whole thing. So for this, you would now do your whatever measurement you want to have it down. I chose 1 1/4 of an inch. It's just my go-to number. I'm going to poke a hole carefully, not using your fingers. Poke a hole. I'm going to take our cap and thread it through the back, and take our socket, the female portion, and place it on top. We're using the same die because the trick to this is making sure that the cap lays flat inside. Now you're going to press it again, and you're going to hold it until this bulges. And I can see that it's smashed down, but I want to make sure, so I'm going to smash it down a little bit more, and that's really good. It kind of just spreads out. Once that's done, everything's installed. You have this beautiful now project that you can use on a bag or a wallet or computer tabs. It could be used for so many different functions. And it's easy to install, and it comes in a variety of colors, and you can get some custom stuff as well. I wanted to give you one more example. This is just a scrap piece. That's why you see writing. Sometimes I have people that want no zipper and they want a slip pocket, but they want some security. So what I have done is I put Kam Snaps on the back lining piece, and you can reinforce that with some Decoville Light or 808 or a piece of craft hex in the back. I put that in the back, and then I measured and made sure everything lined up in the front. So that way, if someone puts their wallet or phone in there, it won't slosh around, and it's just another form of security. Then I would proceed to sew down the sides and close up the bag, but it's just a nice, cool feature that you can utilize in. You also can maybe put like an envelope pocket that has studs on the back and have them snap in right here, and it could be a detachable wallet. There's a lot of ways you can do with a lot of things you can do with this. Use your imagination, have some fun. The beauty of these is they come in so many different colors and different sizes. So see what sizes you have at home, make sure you have the right die, and start having some fun. This is a great tool to utilize for bags, not just children bags, but adult bags. Any kind of bags. You can put like the bag having a loop that can go over a stroller or a wheelchair or a walker and have Kam Snaps holding it up. It's a great tool to use, and there's not a lot of things to change, just making sure that you have a consistent die and that the cap stays nice and flat onto the die, and it will work every time. Apply a little pressure. If your hands are like you have arthritis or carpal tunnel, or you have injuries to your hands and you're like, Shinova, I just can't do it, a lot of companies offer the dies for Kam Snaps. My handheld press from Miko Marcus offers it. Kam Snap, of course, offers it. And just go to if you have a handheld press, a press that goes down, see if your company that you got your machine is actually a press, your equipment from, to see if they have a Kam Snap. And that could be another thing. Kam Snaps are so trendy and so relevant, and they could be used for so many different things in bags. I hope this presentation was able to assist you. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. I will put links to unaffiliate links to or you can get a Kam Snap on Amazon, and they come relatively quickly, like 24 to 48 hours. And kamsnaps.com. And I believe there's a Facebook group that has it too. And signing up for Kam Snaps, you might be able to get a percentage off. So I highly recommend these. I use this a lot in a lot of different projects, and just use your imagination and have some fun. And you never know what you're going to create next. Well, so the next time I talk to you, stay safe and happy sewing.